Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group C want to present about the Value Management Study Report. My name is Muhammad Lukman Hakim bin Abdullah. First of all, I will present about the concept of value management. Value management is a service that maximizes functional development from concept to completion, as defined by Kelly 1993, by comparing and assessing all decisions against a value system that is chosen by the client or customer. Okay, purpose for the assignment are develop a new development at Balai Chorap. So our team have proposed three proposals to do the development. Next, this is our value management team members start from T. Guafan as a facilitator, Li Peshan as a architect, Amring Haiman bin Awang as a quantity surveyor, Afikah binti Afizal as a mechanical and electrical engineer, and the last one, Muhammad Lukman Hakim bin Abdullah as a civil and structure engineer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and good day. My name is Afika binti Apizan. I will present on Value Management Workshop. Workshop in Value Management Study for this project is also known as the UTM Bidding Project. 5 days workshop has been conducted from 1st July until 5th July. The first objective of this workshop is to identify the most suitable development that give the highest return to the client on the proposed location. Second, to conduct strategic value management to ensure the financial sustainability and business model. Next workshop phase. The first phase is information phase. Comprehensive understanding of the project, its design and operation, and the function of the project can be gained in this phase. Second, creativity phase. Brainstorming, provide recommendation, and acknowledge is done in creativity phase. Third is evaluation phase. Concept was analyzed, consideration we highlighted, utilizing criteria scoring metrics has been done in this phase. Fourth is development phase. The develop previous selected concept and further intercalation that can be implemented is done in this phase. Last is presentation. It is to facilitate communication of the finding of the value management research to the original design team. Next is information phase. The information phase is to ensure that every team of value management understand the project and is well versed in its most important aspect. Next, let's see on project description. The budget and duration of this project has been set, which is 3 million and 12 months. The location of the project is Balai Chorap UTM. The type of building to be proposed in this project is recreation, entertainment, and also refreshment. The goal for this project is to propose a project that can give high return, can be fully utilized by user, and also comfortable to use by end user.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Amir Hamad bin Awan. Okay, first of all, there are three proposals that were proposed by our team. Proposal 1 is a double-story homestay. It is aimed to provide places for visitors such as UTM students, UTM parents, and so on. Okay, its advantages is visitors such as parents can make a choice whether to stay at the hotel or enjoy staying here while visiting their son or daughter. Visitors, students, and UTM staff can enjoy the environment and the scenery from the highest point of view in UTM, especially during the night view. And lastly, it is offer part-time job for students for housekeeping to keep the house clean. The disadvantages is competitive with homestay and hotel outside the UTM. There are not many access routes to get to the location. Okay, next, second proposal is sport house with swimming pool. It is aimed to provide places to UTM students, UTM staff, and any visitor to play sport in private. The advantages is it provides indoor swimming pool for UTM students, staff, or visitor. Indoor complex offer more efficient sport playing. Students, staff, and visitor don't have to skip game because of the weather and can play comfortably in a safe climate-controlled environment. It is also efficient lighting system, always provide adequate light so everyone can play even late in the evening and in gloomy weather. This disadvantages is it has higher construction costs, the revenue from sport house with swimming pool is inconsistent, and lastly it is competitive with the sport hall inside the UTM which is free of charge. Okay, last proposal is single story coffee shop. It is aimed to provide places for the student, UTM staff, and any visitor to relax and calm their mind. Its advantages, it acts as an attraction for students and staff of UTN or even public to come to the coffee shop to take pleasure in the majestic view while enjoying the meal and drinks. It can give a job opportunity to UTM students who want to work a part-time job during the semester, and it also offers a convenient place to gather and so on. And its advantages is it is not available for 24 hours and it is competitive with other cafes at UTM campus. Okay, next is total cost summary of each proposal. For proposal 1, the total cost is 1,481,728 ringgit and 52 cents. Meanwhile, for proposal 2, the total cost is 7,953,620 ringgit. The total cost for proposal 3 is 2,905,253 ringgit and 60 cents. Based on this table, we can conclude that proposal 1 have the lowest total cost compared to the others two. Okay, next is function analysis for proposal 1, which is double story homestay. Based on this table, we can see that the cost per wall ratio is 0.87. Meanwhile, for proposal 2, the cost per wall ratio is 0.91. And for proposal 3, the cost per wall ratio is 0.94. Lastly, the function analysis for the three proposals that have been carried out revealed that the project double-story homestay has the lowest cost per wall ratio of the three, coming in at 0.87. This was determined based on the finding of the study that was carried out. In comparison to the other two suggestions, this one demonstrates a significantly higher level of functionality.
Fast diagram also been used in the creativity phase to encourage a creative and collaborative thinking process. The development of a fast diagram helps teams to establish the basics of the projects and consider it in its entirety from the designing phase, and to develop a common understanding of the projects within the project teams.
Hi, my name is Li Pei Shan. I'm going to explain the following evaluation phase for our value management study. In our evaluation phase, all the ideas generated during the creative phase were screened to select the best option for the development. First of all the idea lists will be listed with the advantages and disadvantages for the three proposed projects of homestay, sport house with swimming pool, and coffee shop. Next, the value management team will start to evaluate all the ideas to eliminate the impractical ideas and identify the best idea for further development. While the evaluation technique used in this value management is complex democratic, which combine criteria scoring matrix and evaluation matrix. It is first weighs the evaluation criteria according to their relative importance and then scores the alternatives on the basis of the weight criteria. Thus, our team start to discuss on the evaluation criteria to be applied during the review of the idea. The value management team and the client has considered the 6 different criteria, which are initial cost, aesthetic, maintenance cost, profit, durability, and construction period. Based on the criteria scoring matrix, the profit is the most important criteria, which the highest weight, and the aesthetic score the second highest weight, as it related to the main objective of the redevelopment, which is attract visitors and increase income. After that, the 3 proposed development will be evaluated again with the 6 criteria in the evaluation matrix. Among 3 of the proposed development, the 2-story homestay ranked with the first and score 119 based on the rating form.
I am Ti Guat Fang, and I will explaining about the development phase in our VM study. After assessing the technical feasibility and economic viability of the concept, the ideas are transformed into feasible solutions. Net present value and internal rate of return are calculated to each developed option. First is the net present value. Only the double-story homestay and single-story coffee shop project are examined because these two projects are ranked at first and second in evaluation phase. The assumption that we meet is that the investment cost of client will be the same with the estimated total project cost, and the cost of capital is at 10%. The cash flow of double-story homestay and single-story coffee shop are tabulated in the table. For the net present value, the net present value for homestay at 10% of cost of capital is around 2.2 million ringgit, and if the cost of capital for homestay is at 11%, the net present value for homestay will be around 2 million ringgit. On the other hand, the net present value for coffee shop at 10% of cost of capital is around 63,000 ringgit. And if the cost of capital for coffee shop is at 11%, the net present value for coffee shop will be negative 100,000 ringgit. The result shows that the IRR for homestay is 20.52%, while the IRR for coffee shop is 10.37%. Therefore, the value management team will recommend the double-story homestay projects because the IRR for homestay is higher than coffee shop, which can provide a higher return to UTM.
Last but not least, discussion and conclusion. It has been concluded that double-story homestay has been agreed as the most suitable development project proposal to the client, which is UTM. The double-story homestay has been awarded in obtaining the highest possible score based on evaluation matrix form. The IRR value for double-story homestay bigger than other proposed project. This project has represent a desirable investment opportunity for the client as well generates the highest revenue. Lastly, the homestay project was believed to give highest income to the client, which is UTM, compared to other proposal, which is sport house and coffee shop.